Morning folks, Phil here again, in the car, just arrived at Craig's house. If you'd watched the last video, it was all about getting his Nexus 320 out and getting the Red Label drum in and working. This weekend basically is filter fettling, so we're going to change a few bits and pieces around. Now it's settled in for a week and just improve performance basically, so I'll do some more filming once we're in there.
Use the window though.
Right, there's the man himself. It would be rude not to have a look at the fish while we're here. So Craig's just took the insulation off the front, his big insulation blob. You wait till you see Fred come round. There he is at the back. He'll come round in a minute. He's blooming enormous. Yes, Craig said a pot. Here he is. When he got dum 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 da da da. He's bloody huge. I tell you, you would not believe the size of these fish. I'm sure Craig's surpassed all my fish now. It's the girth on them and everything. Sorry, Fred, I ain't got no food for you. It's the girth. That mouth would get a tennis ball in, I tell you. And the achiever ain't far behind, but yeah. Cracking job, and as Craig's already pointed out, hopefully you can see the bottom drain down there. The water, the fines in the water have just been devastated by the filter. If you think you can see fines, you're probably actually looking at the dirty glass, because it is very, very clear in there. Amazing. So it's doing a good job. So let's go and swing round and show you what we're up to today. As you can see, all the piles of fittings ready. So this is where we left it last time, apart from the fact it's a hell of a lot tidier. Craig's had a proper tidy up. So there we go. So I think, as I said in the car, the whole point of last weekend was to get Craig's Nexus 320 out and get this Red Label Combi Filter 35/40 Smile in. And not really worry too much about, you know, fettling it and things like that. See how it goes for a bit, and we'd come back to it and sort of optimise performance this weekend. So it's been good, nothing's leaked. You can probably see some water on there, because I thought, as soon as I come in, I thought, oh my goodness, something's leaking, but that water's actually coming from here. One of these isn't seating properly, which is why he's got the drip tray underneath now, so that's what's been leaking down there. But other than that, everything's tight, everything's been working as expected. Drum's going off beautifully. So what is the plan? Well, as I say, last week was just a bit of a, not a budget and scarp, but it was quick. So what you get with these, or what the best way of doing it with these, is those waste things there, so one in each chamber. How we've sort of did it last week, just for quickness, is both of those go into the same pipe, and then we've got a ball valve to purge. But what we need to do really is put these ball valves on there, and then just into the single straight pipe, and there's no need for one of these there basically. But what that'll allow Craig to do is purge each chamber, because the separator's there, rather than having to do them at the same time. And in order to do that, the main feed pipe here, we're just going to move this up so it's on that connector there. So not major jobs. It's a shame we've got to empty all the water out of the filter, but snap back to you when we've done something more exciting. Right, so a quick progress report. Craig's in the other shed, busy demounting a 90-degree coupling. You can see we've completely emptied it out. The water down there is, we thought we'd emptied it all out. It's all gone out the side. This here, Craig wants to put a different rubber on, a new rubber, one of those. So we took the old one off, and there must still be water in the end chamber. As you can see, it's still running out now, so there's about 4 jugfuls so far. Just presumed it would all be empty, because we'd already had the bottom of this one off, but obviously different chamber. So yeah, that's why the floor's all flooded. So just letting that drain down completely before I put the other cap on. So Craig's taking the other half of this off, and it goes into a 90, the same as that. And we're taking the we're taking it up to here now, so where it was on that one before, we're taking it up to here, and what that gives us is enough room to put these ball valves on there. And as you can see, they've got a threaded end, so that actually goes that way, and then it's just better basically. So that's the plan. Next we've got the 4-inch pipe here because it needs a longer 4-inch pipe. Yeah, so we're just waiting for that to finish dribbling and for Craig to get the 90-degree ready for us to start solvent welding again. All that's got to come off, obviously. Change your plan there, so I'll get that off in a minute. Right folks, another progress report. Apologies, completely my fault for not doing more of this. Craig's just reminded me that I haven't filled anything yet, but there you go. So what have we done? So first and foremost, the new in from the bottom drain has been moved. So it was on that one before, and we've moved it up onto the top one, and what that's done is given us room under here to put the ball valves in to do a proper waste, so we can purge each chamber separately. You can actually have them up with the handles on top, but it's just very tight, and it's easier this way. So those are 2 proper ball valves on there. Those ends are threaded, so they actually screw onto the filter itself, which makes it a really solid union. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. So what we need to do is get the waste coming out of here, pipe along the floor, and then join it up with that pipe on the corner, and then job's a good one, as Derby Coy would say. So pleased with that so far. More pleased that there's no leaks, because you know what it's like when you start messing with things and moving what wasn't leaking before, and you get a bit of a drip, but everything's bone dry. So we've just cracked the bottom drain, as you can see, so that is the water now level with the water that's in the pond. So we're going to fill that up with a tap now and see where we get to while we're doing the bottom. So snap back to you in a bit. Right, so here we are, final update. A couple of hours have passed and we're done. If you watch the start of the video and the end of the video, you can obviously see what we've managed to achieve today. So took the old pipe out, repurposed this. One solid piece of pipe now. If you remember, there was a joint in before because there was going to be an upstand on it, and we've moved the inlet from underneath here to there. The waste inlet, so the barrier for the inside chambers comes there, so you've got a ball valve on each of the 2 end chambers. They're together now. Nice little neat setup there, which goes around the back, flush against the side of the filter, and then it goes into waste under that corner. Not sure you'll see it. And that was the whole purpose of today. So hose pipes in, just topping up the water levels. It's got about another 6 inches or so to go. There's an air bar in there. Craig's just agitating the water, get rid of the stuff that's collected down the bottom from the big bottom drain surge again when we release the water in. But we've double checked everything we did the other day, and everything is fine. We've changed a couple of rubbers over because they didn't match, but yeah, everything is absolutely hunky-dory. So mission accomplished, I think. We'll leave it there. So have one last look at the fish with Craig there. Resting again. Yeah, we've just been admiring the fish. I know we've already seen them once, but oh, top's off. Let's have a look through the top. Absolutely beautiful from all angles, particularly old Big Fred.
If anybody wants it.
Yeah, if you heard that, this shag here, chocolate shag, is up for grabs if anybody's interested. How long's that, Craig? About 35, 40 centimetres?
Yeah, easy.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all lovely, particularly this great lump here. Come say hello. But yeah, that's it then. Job done, Craig.
Yeah, superb. Thanks
again
for your help, Phil.
I've no doubt he'll find something else to do and tweak and what have you, but we'll call it a day for now, and I'll see you on the next one.